welcome everybody. Major General Muth, sir, Colonel Gasper, Michigan State Troopers, soldiers of the Great Lakes Battalion. The Great Lakes Battalion and the Michigan State Police started this PAYS partnership process in the September of 2017. So it has been quite a road for us to get this all prepared. But I'll tell you though, a few of the state troopers did have an opportunity to jump in previous Golden Knights events. However, sir, I'm sorry, this wasn't the day. However, like we spoke about before, sir, there will be other opportunities for this in the future. Because frankly, sir, it's a fantastic team building event, I guess you could say as well. But we will. We have 17 PAYS partners right now throughout the state of Michigan, and it is a focus for the battalion, from the company commanders, first sergeants, and our recruiters to get out there and interact with our strong community partners to tell the Army story, but also the opportunities of PAYS has to offer throughout the state of Michigan. The skills that soldiers have match perfectly with the role of the state police. Soldiers from all backgrounds receive advanced exposure and training, problem solving, conflict management, weapons training, physical fitness, ethical decision making. All of these things pair extremely well with the Michigan State Police Force. We thank you, Colonel Gasper, and your team for seeing the value in the American soldier and what it can bring to the state police force.
As the Commanding General of U.S. Army Recruiting Command, any initiative that helps, as we like to say, put them in boots, that's kind of our motto, is a win for our team. This partnership between the Michigan State Police and the Army enables Army recruiters to offer young men and women quality employment opportunities, both in the Army, but then afterwards also. Recruiting is not only only our priority, but it is a top priority for the Army senior leaders, because Army leadership states we can't have readiness, which is the #1 priority, without soldiers. This partnership will help us fill our ranks with the best and brightest Michigan has to offer. And in today's competitive job, I think the latest, unemployment's hovering between 3.6 and 3.7, not since 1969. The job market, the PAYS partnership provide a great opportunity to put veterans to work within your organization. By becoming a PAYS partner and offering a veteran guaranteed interview after their service, the Michigan State Police Department recognizes the value their troopers and other employees uphold are parallel to those in the Army. Michigan State Police is welcoming of veterans. Nearly 1/3 of their troopers recruits are military veterans or those serving in the National Guard or Reserves, which is a huge number, by the way. Of course, it's our soldiers who truly gain from this partnership. Michigan State Police can help bridge the gap for soldiers adjusting from military service back into civilian life. And we are proud to offer our soldiers back to America to serve in organizations that acknowledge and value their skills. Joining me today to sign this memorandum of agreement is the Director of Michigan State Police, Colonel Joseph Gasper. Thank you very much, sir, for taking the time out. I know you have a very busy schedule, but this means a lot to all of us. I truly do appreciate that. And Colonel Gasper and I look forward to a partnership between the Army, Michigan State Police, the Army benefits, the Michigan benefits, and of course, most importantly, the soldiers and future potential troopers benefit.
I have the highest and utmost respect for the military, men and women, so it's an honor to be here at Selfridge Air National Guard Base. Again, as mentioned, my name is Joe Gasper. I'm the Director of the Michigan State Police, and I think today is a very exciting day, not only presently with the cooperative agreement that we have here, but also the 75th anniversary of D-Day. So, obviously we are all here because of the men and women that have served the country and allowed us. So for that, I thank our partners in uniform, not only those that are here, but those that paved the way for you to wear the uniform also. It is, like I said, a very exciting day for us, because our hope is that we will be able to take some of the fine young men and women of the Army and make them future troopers. And of course, that will be something that will be unique not only for the Army, but also for the Michigan State Police as we embark on this endeavor. Already nearly 1/3 of our trooper recruits are military veterans. They are National Guard or Reserve members also. Some of the reports, or some report actually to this facility right here that we're at. Um, the soldiers and their commitment to service are obviously, as said before, a natural fit for the Michigan State Police. We already have the distinction of being the Freedom Award winner, which is the highest recognition given by the U.S. government to employers for their outstanding support of employees serving on guard, in the Guard and Reserve, as well as being a gold level certified veteran-friendly employer by the Michigan Veterans Affairs Agency. When we learned of this program, this was kind of a no-brainer, if you will. It was a perfect fit for us. Throughout our department, we're proud of the fact that many of our members are veterans or are currently serving. And as an example, one who is with us today is Sergeant Dwayne Gill of our recruiting and selection section. He's a Marine Corps veteran who was an integral part of bringing the department in line with the military and this PACE program. So thank you, Sergeant Gill, for that. When we were presented with this opportunity to join more than the 600 other employers nationwide who are finding success with the program, we were definitely all in. In addition to our paramilitary organizational structure, the values of the U.S. Army instills in their members are definitely in alignment of the state police. I think that this partnership will help to streamline the process for those soldiers who want to continue to dedicate their life of service to others by joining the Michigan State Police. And we are hopeful that we will have new members maybe as early as the end of 2019 and look forward to the future of the partnership. Thank you.
So just finished up with the Michigan State Police and the United States Army here. A great new agreement which is going to provide many opportunities to soldiers finishing up with their service. Can you tell me why this agreement is so beneficial to the Michigan State Police as a whole?
Yeah, I think particularly right now during times of recruitment, this is a fantastic opportunity for us to get soldiers that have been trained with values that align with Michigan State Police, and then they can continue on with their service and join the department and be contributing members.
Absolutely, and a lot of skills that are transferable from service in the military to the Michigan State Police. What are some of the skills that you see as being the most important?
You know, I think both agencies have a strong feeling of discipline. I think that both teach problem solving and critical thinking, and just making sure that even some of the soft skills like listening and just being a good leader to people that you're around are definitely things that parallel in each agency.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I'm here with General Muth. A couple of exciting events here today on base. General, this morning you pinned the Distinguished Service Cross on Sergeant First Class Gregory Waters. Can you tell me about that distinguished honor and what that means?
What an honor to me. So I've been in 33 years and I've never been to a ceremony for a Distinguished Service Cross. It is one medal down from the Medal of Honor. And when we read through what happened on that day, on the 30th of July, 2008, and everything he did to save the soldiers' lives on the battlefield while continuing to fight while he was wounded, it was a medal to recognize his bravery, but as you saw his response of the humble way as a soldier that he recognized not himself, but the soldiers that were around him and with him that day, and got him through that event. It was remarkable, and it was an event that I will never forget the rest of my career.
It was an unbelievable story, and now the Michigan State Police is going to be interviewing heroes like that for positions after they finish their service. Can you tell me about this new agreement you just signed with the Michigan State Police?
Well, you know, it's called the PAYS Partnership Program. It's a Partner of Youth Success, and we have well over 800 right now across the United States. And whether it's a government organization or whether it's private industry, the Army partners with them. And the partnership is that once a veteran leaves the Army, they're guaranteed 2 interviews, not a job, but 2 interviews and potentially a job when they get out of the military. And we just know that the military offers, besides the 150 jobs that we have for any type of training in the military, it's the soft skills, it's the leadership, it's the motivation, the good attitude, it's showing up on time, all of those things and the focus that we have in the Army, and all of that translates to the industry and government organizations and first responders. So when they come out, that person is ready to join their organization and be a part of their team.
General Muth, thank you so much.
My pleasure.